This is my island, and I want to improve it. First off, we're obviously gonna start with this gravel side here, because honestly, mate, hey, this is ugly. Like, look at this, bro. This is just a side of gravel, man. Compared to the others here, this is oh hell no. So let's get right into building a beach here. I'll show you how I do that in the time lapse. First thing I did was remove the top layer of the gravel, then obviously all the other gravel things. Below the gravel was stone, so I also made sure to remove that, because, you know, I set my beacon to haste too, so that went faster. Here I just layered out everything, but then later on I made sure to make like a little staircase so that it goes down, because I wanted to have a flat beach at the ground. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just, you know, going down to the height of the sea level. Here it is time to add the sand. I obviously already started with the outside, and then I made sure right there, you can't probably see it, but there was a little cave there, a water cave, and I filled it out with sand as well. Here we now have our flat beach. Then here I started to make a stone, a rock that is standing out, and I really like this one because later on it's gonna look even better. And here I also made another small rock right there. Then I made sure to add the grass layers on top, and on the side here we still have the gravel, and I just placed a lot of stone above it, so we have some stone sticking out, and it looks way better because a stone side looks better than a gravel side in my opinion, because I'm just not too much of a fan of gravel. Then right here I start making the sides, because the sides, you know, if there's just sand on top and nothing below, then it looks worse. And like this, you know, we have that sand beach. It's quite a steep drop down, but that's still fine. Then right here I'm doing some little improvements, and also at the side here with the cave, I'm improving the cave a little bit. Everything here and there, some nice improvements. And yeah, as you can see here, the camera is going over to this island. I wanted to replace some of the gravel, because this is a gravel island, with some stone. Yeah, as you've probably noticed, I'm not too much of a fan of those gravel things, and I like stone way more. And as you can see right here, there is a cot, and I have added all of the sand right here and the grass. Now it's looking even better. It's not just a blank shore, and also, you know, some little improvements here and there, and this is basically the finished product now. I hope you like this time lapse. Now this is what I call an improvement. This took a while, but it is way better. If you want to have a side-by-side comparison, here's just this gravel side, which is, I don't know, but look at this. I finally have a beach. I've also improved areas like this. I've made like a little cave here and all those things. This is a nice beach now. I don't know yet if I'm going to keep this side. Maybe I will. Now I've also added some slabs and stairs, and I've also moved those things. Of course it's raining now, but here you can see the finished product. It is wonderful. At least I like it. It's going to be improved a little bit in the future, but for now it's done. The next thing that I want to do is cover this part right here with some nice brown carpets, and I will also make sure that there are 3 carpets stacked on top of here to prevent pigments from going out. This is done now. This looks a little bit cleaner, and also I've added this slab here. This is a little better. Here's, by the way, my heads that I have, and I'm gonna expand this with some more heads in the future, but I've also added some carpet here. It looks like this way. Oh, hold on. It looks like this. I do not know if this actually keeps off zombie pigman from going through the portal, but let's just see, because I had some wandering around and I don't really want that. And one thing that I will also remove is those damn bells, bro. These look so ugly. What the hell? I will now also remove this pain point here. I mean, it looks kind of cool having this pool here, but I just want, you know, a ravine to be here, because right here you can see it's also, you know, it's just this little thing that's blocking it. I honestly should have made a time lapse with this, but this right here is what I mean. I cut off all of these parts here and just continued the ravine here. I might have just, could have just, you know, made this a little thinner, but I just decided to do it this way. And you know, you can like sail with your boat in here or something. Well, you can't climb the walls, but I might just make, you know, some wood here and those things. On to the next thing. I've stalled it out long enough. It is time to build my actual base here. I've done everything I could, but I just want to build my base now, but I just never knew what to do, so you're just gonna see me experimenting with things now in this time lapse. first thing I did was remove my AFK chamber here because it is really ugly, and it was also a bad AFK chamber because it was next to the portal and I always had those sounds. Then right here I made a water stream and drop down to the path down there, because this is also the other drop down to height -64. Here I started making the walls of my little pond here, and also the path upwards. I implemented a lot of different blocks here, which I really like. I'm gonna continue that a little bit further on. And here I made a kind of waterfall. This is another path, a water stream down there, and this time lapse is really sped up. Here I continue making the walls of this container right here, and here I finish up this path downwards. As you can see, down there is water where you can drop down. There's also the soul sand, and right here I start covering up the bottom of this, and this is on both sides and also the middle. And here I will now start finishing this pond right here. This is basically a container for water. I will improve it later on, I'll give it some life. And here you can see I have implemented 3 different blocks. The further down you go, the different the blocks are, and here a pillar. Then right here will be a cut. Yes, this was the next day. Here I made an arch with stone over this nice thing right here. I just, made the arch, and then here I removed some dirt, and here the promised ladder upwards, and obviously some wood that you can land here with your boat. No one will land with their boat, but here I lit everything up and then added the terracotta to everything. I connected the things, and right here I also made sure to cover up every single thing of the bottom floor right here. As you can see, I'm just covering up everything. Right here we've got our shulker box unloader. I'm just placing blocks around everything. I will maybe improve that in the future, but I just wanted to have this as a base thing, and yeah, just placing blocks everywhere right now. And also obviously for this water elevator I also added some blocks here and below the path also, because so it doesn't just fly in the air. I want to improve this side later on. And right here, this is pretty a lot sped up. I'm filling this whole thing with water. And yeah, thanks for watching Timelapse. I've now finished the base part of all of this, and I am unsure. I mean, I like this side, but this one ain't my favorite. I think I'm going to change this in at least some way. I'm also unsure with the terracotta style. I will definitely 100% add some things like greenery, like trees and mangrove, but that's for another video. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the time-lapse. I personally like the last time-lapse the most. And yeah, leave a like and subscribe, and goodbye.